Broadcasting from the University of Sussex since 1976.
Hello, we are Daybreak Daydream here for an impromptu show in not our time slot. I am your host, Zaki Hussein, and this is
Scott Bruce Reed, and we are joined by a wonderful special guest,
Darcy. Thank you very much for letting me onto the show. Shall I introduce myself?
Of course, please do.
Yep. So we have the main segment on Thursday, but we're doing a little mini segment here. So I'm Darcy. I'm a third-year medical student at Brighton Sussex Medical School, but I do a fair bit outside of that. So I'm a French SOC president. I'm the vice president of the Sussex First Aid Society. And I also volunteer with St John Ambulance and Anthony Nolan. So yeah, that is pretty much what we're going to be talking about.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us, Darcy. This is a huge pleasure.
It is.
Yeah.
So, before we get into the nitty-gritties of Darcy's life, is there any recent events in our lives that you want to talk about, Scott?
Well, I just finally finished an essay, which I stayed up all night for. I hadn't slept in I don't know, maybe coming up to 30 hours now.
Oh.
So but I'm feeling fine. So it's great.
You're looking fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
How about you, Darcy? Is there anything interesting happening so far?
I am training for a new running challenge.
Oh, yes.
I am
I
doing
think I
with my
heard of
friends. I think I've mentioned it to you two earlier in the group chat.
Hmm.
So myself, my friend, he's called Camille. We are doing this challenge where we run 5 kilometers every hour for a set amount of time. So the first challenge we'll do is 12 hours, and then after that we'll do 24. So we're currently both training for that. But no, it's going to be a good time.
Wow.
What has happened in your life, Saki?
Not much recently. Well, actually, what I've done is, have you guys heard of the iPod Shuffle?
What,
iPod,
the old iPod?
The old iPod Shuffle.
the
People
old
had ages
iPod
ago.
The one
Shuffle.
from 2013 and people didn't use since 2005. Well, basically, I got that as a gift recently from a friend.
Wow.
Who said, I don't need it anymore and no one uses it, but I know you like old stuff. And I said, yes, this is exactly what I want. So I got it and I downloaded music into it and it didn't work. So I had to contact random places in Brighton, like repair shops, phone fix, eye repair, that kind of second-rate shops.
Yeah.
All of them said, we haven't had a team that can fix this in 10 years. So I'm not sure. It's the fourth and last generation of this iPod, so I don't think we have anything. So I went to the iPhone store and Apple store, and I asked them and they said, yeah, no, this is really old. And the person that worked there said, I haven't even seen this. I've worked there for 5 years. I've never seen anyone come in with this item.
Jesus Christ.
And then after that, I thought, okay, I'll give up. I'll look on ChatGPT for a last resort. And if that tells me nothing, then I'll give up. And in ChatGPT, do you know what it told me?
What?
It told me to get AirPods. It said the times have changed. Get with the times and get AirPods.
Well, that's fair enough.
I still have the conversation. I'm shocked that ChatGPT was so sassy about it. So that's what happened to me recently.
That's fair enough. I had one of those when I was 10. You know, that's crazy. But yeah.
Wait, you actually had one of these?
Yeah. Well, I had something similar. I had I don't think it was quite an iPod, but it was it was a knockoff. But it was definitely one of those iPod type of things. It was and it works fine. But even for the time, I think it was pretty old.
Yeah,
so the fact that you had it,
no, it's magical.
and
It's quite
on
the
keeping it is crazy.
I like old stuff. I'm going from a Millennium Boom think, Y2K think right now.
Wow. But yeah, Darcy,
Did you see how Boris Johnson in his interview pronounced chat? It was like chat GPT, chat GPT, AI. Do you use AI? I love AI. I love AI.
No, I have not. I have not seen this.
Yeah.
Look it up.
No,
I love
I have.
Boris Johnson and his quotes.
Yeah, he is very
steak
funny.
and oven chips.
And blue passport.
Blue passport. AI.
Yeah.
Quite the character.
What's kind of scary about it is
He is a
he
character.
said, it validates everything you say. It says, oh, you're so wonderful. That's I feel like that's not what people should be hearing from AI. It constantly validates people's thoughts, which
It
is
does.
good.
It has now changed its policy for giving medical advice. It
has
now refuses to give doses.
Oh wow.
So basically, I'm not sure when a change comes in, but at one point you could just ask AI what is the dose of salbutamol in acute asthma attack or something,
Yeah.
and it would give it. But now, because of litigations, it won't give it.
Okay.
Wow.
So now
okay.
it's removing the AI doses.
So now they're gonna have to go to you in like 3 years' time.
But also, yeah, one of the American Pacific commanders said he used AI in his tactical decisions.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It's like an
Alright,
essay,
Pete-
like the
Pete
midnight before. It's like let me quickly run this
Well,
through
it's like-
ChatGPT.
Pete Hegseth on the Signal group chat getting ChatGPT to help out. That's crazy.
Is this invasion a good idea? It's like, oh, according to the stats, it's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Time is now.
Oh, you're so wonderful. This is a brilliant idea. Like, why wouldn't it be?
Anything you say.
Yeah.
It's like Goggins' mindset.
But speaking of the Goggins mindset,
What do you think? Yep.
Yeah, your run thing.
Oh,
so
yes,
it
the
was
run club.
5 kilometers, like per.
Every hour for 12
Every
hours.
hour for
so
12
we
hours.
are planning to do that in like 4 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time.
Jeez.
So if you see myself and quite a hairy man running around Brighton at 4 a.m. on some random day, yeah, that's probably us doing the challenge.
Jesus. And you said you're thinking of doing 24 hours.
In March.
In March.
The training plan points to March to do the
Okay,
20, but
yeah.
that one will be for charity.
Oh, that's
Which
cool.
charity?
Myself and Camille, we do have different charities in mind, so we'll probably split the money 3 ways. Well, I mean, it depends how much we raise first.
Okay.
So I'll do it for Anthony Nolan, the bone marrow charity, because I
okay.
do volunteer with them.
Yeah.
I'll do it for St John Ambulance,
Okay.
because I do also volunteer with them. And then Camille will do it for a charity of his choice as well.
Okay.
So the money will split 3 ways.
Okay.
No,
that's
really
great.
cool. Yeah. I mean, I could never do something like that.
But the thing is, we do have the run group, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
We do have the run
but
group, but
that's exercise. That's, it's cardio.
That's moving.
You have started to go to the gym now.
I have. Well, I've only been lifting weights. I haven't been doing cardio.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something I should change. But I'm just allergic to cardio in particular. I can't stand it. I don't mind running on a treadmill. Actually, it's not too bad, especially when it's like more flat.
I
But,
actually do like the treadmill
yeah,
too.
because like when I ran with you guys a couple times, like because it was like up this huge hill, or it felt like a really hilly area. It was horrible.
Yeah, but it's great to see you suffer in the run. Guys, can we take a break?
Yeah, every 2 seconds.
Every like 5 minutes, and the break's like 10 minutes. And then we do stretches like, oh, you're shoving it in my face now.
Yeah,
I appreciate this.
It was great. Like I just couldn't keep up. I don't know how people do it. The running. and stuff.
Goggins
mindset.
Yeah, maybe.
But do you remember? You were definitely there, Zach. I can't remember if you were there, Scott. But do you remember when we got kicked off the pier? For giving out roses.
Yes,
That was so good.
I was there.
That was so. Basically,
Yes.
if you ever see 10 people running around Brighton with bouquets of flowers, there's a good chance it is us and our friend group.
Yeah.
Basically, we got kicked off the pier because we had bouquets of flowers we brought from. Was it Audi?
Yeah, it was Audi, I believe.
They cost like a tenner. And then we were handing them out to just random individuals around Brighton. Literally anyone, doesn't matter. But then I think security said people thought we were trying to scam them.
Yeah.
Because obviously people thought we were trying to scam them. We'd give them the rose and then demand like $5
money, right?
billion from them.
Yeah.
No.
But
And
we
then
were
they
just
said
giving
we
them
were
out.
like harassing people. Well, we weren't. We were just offering
Yeah.
We
roses.
were, but
Yeah.
We have done that twice.
Yeah.
we've done it twice. The
We have
aim
done
was
it twice.
we had to get rid of all the roses, and there's like I don't know,
Oh,
there's like 30.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it was like 3 for each person.
Yeah.
As we ran to the pier, we had to get rid of all of them before we got there.
Yes.
And
It was a challenge, though.
It is quite a challenge
it
because
was a
most
challenge.
people just look at you with that "Are you insane?" face. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah. But the thing is, Brighton, like anything goes in Brighton.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is really what you notice from living here. Is
That's true.
You are not the weirdest person.
Yeah.
It's true.
In a good way. Everyone's different.
Yeah,
You're-
yeah.
Oh, it's great.
There
yeah,
is
no, it
like
really is.
no one minds who you are
Mm.
or what you do, even if you enjoy running and giving out roses at 9 a.m. at night
Yeah.
in a dark pier.
Yeah, I remember it started as like a I wasn't here for the first time. I was here for the second, but the first time it started off as a Valentine's Day. Kind of thing.
It was.
Yeah. It was
it
give
was.
someone a flower and trying to get a date was the concept. I think it was
Wow.
initially. Was that the concept?
Whoa. No. The concept initially was purely
Was
just
it
hand them out.
Pure joy.
It was
Pure
literally
joy and
just
fun.
hand them out. The idea of one of us asking other girls too much. I think
yeah, we can-
Too much for our
too
friend
much,
group.
too much.
Whoa, we
That
could
is
never.
way too much for myself and the boys. But the idea purely was just hand them out. But people were quite apprehensive. But literally, we were handing them out to anyone. We were literally just dishing them out.
Yeah.
Yes. It was a
Yeah.
great
I was
time,
annoyed
though.
when I offered someone a rose, some guy, and he took it. And then, I saw him 3 seconds later give it to his girlfriend, and his girlfriend looked so happy. I was like, he didn't buy that rose. Why is he taking so much credit for this event?
Wow.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway. So that was when was that? That was.
The
that was a while
roses
ago.
we did like. Oh, it was year 2 because we're year 3
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah. It
think
was last
the
year, wasn't
very
it?
first one was when we were in year 1.
Was it?
Or they were
Really?
both
Wow.
in year 2. I think it was early year 2 and then late year 2.
Okay,
or something like
maybe.
that. We should do it again.
We should.
Yeah,
we
We
should.
should. We should do it
It's
again.
an
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, year 1 and year 2, we got up to a lot of shenanigans that I think we should revive.
But
Oh, it
third year,
was.
we're like too busy. Especially like Darcy, you're living in Eastbourne now, aren't you?
Yes, so I'm on placements now. How the placements work is on a Monday we have lectures in Brighton, and then Tuesday till Friday we have different rotations. So we have geriatrics, which is care of the elderly. We have psychiatry. We have medicine, which is quite vague. You basically rotate between different departments like cardiology, pulmonary, gastro, etc. And then we have surgery. Depending on where the basically depending on what rotation you are, we're sent to different hospitals. So we are sent to any of 6 hospitals in our 2 trusts.
Okay.
So anywhere from Chichester, so St Richard's Hospital, which is Chichester, to Hastings, called Conquest Hospital. So that's Hastings, Eastbourne, Worthing, Brighton, Haywards Heath, Chichester. So
Okay.
6.
Yeah.
So half the year I'm in Eastbourne, half
Wow.
the year I'm in Brighton. So
Eastbourne's probably one of the nice areas out of those.
Yeah,
out of that selection.
Eastbourne
Yeah.
is quite nice.
Plus, the train system back to Brighton's actually quite good.
Yeah, it is quite good. And what's good is my friends drive us, so
Oh,
you,
okay.
you,
That's
you
perfect.
basically can't,
Yeah.
because obviously you do have quite a bit of luggage with you. But I don't commute every day, so when I am based in Eastbourne, we are given NHS accommodation, which is
Okay.
free.
That's good.
But,
yeah.
but obviously I'm still paying for my house in Brighton.
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
But still, free accom's
it's good.
nice.
So, and the NHS accommodation in Eastbourne, at least, is quite decent. It's basically Lewis Court, you know,
Yeah,
ensuite
yeah.
Lewis
Yeah,
Court,
yeah.
which is where I lived in first year.
It's very
Basically-
similar to that.
Yeah,
then.
basically, University of Brighton used to have a campus in Eastbourne,
Ah,
but
okay.
it closed down, and the NHS brought the student accom.
Oh wow.
So-
okay, that's
Okay.
smart.
So my accom is old Brighton Uni accom. But no, Eastbourne is good. The hospital's nice, it's quieter, and what you notice, because the hospital's quieter, the teaching's better.
Okay.
Because the staff are more willing to help,
Yeah.
they can teach, the patients are quite willing to let you do stuff. But it's not as big and grand as Royal Sussex County Hospital.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
main-
that's the biggest in the area.
The main one in Brighton. But pretty much, you get the same out of it. I say you get more because
Yeah,
there's more
yeah.
teaching. It's smaller. Also, in Brighton, you have to like stick to your ward. You have to book in different stuff.
Yeah.
But in Eastbourne, if there's nothing to do in my ward, I can go somewhere else.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
can
Yeah.
find a doctor. I can do whatever within reason, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
However, Eastbourne itself it's a bit quiet. It's
Yeah,
a bit
yeah.
quiet. We do host socials amongst medical students in Eastbourne. There's there's like 40 of us.
Okay.
But it is obviously not just like a lively student town as like Brighton is. But,
Yeah,
yeah.
but obviously I'm only there 4 days a week, half the year.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to stay there for the weekend or?
Yeah, you can.
You can if you want
You can,
to.
but obviously I'd rather
Yeah.
Yeah.
be back in Brighton
Mhm.
with Zachy and Scott.
Yes,
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 of course,
Yours
yeah.
truly.
But no, you can. So some of the medical students do a gambit where they don't get a place in Brighton at
Okay.
all, and they ask the medical school to be placed 2 terms in a regional hospital which has accommodation.
Okay.
So Chichester has accommodation, Eastbourne has accommodation, Hastings has accommodation.
Right.
So 2 out of the 3 terms, because in the medical school we work on a 3 term,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a 2
yeah.
term.
Yeah.
So 2 out of the 3 terms you can have in accommodation, in regional free accommodation. However, one of the terms, surgery, has to be done in Brighton because
Right.
most of the surgery is done in Brighton and Haywards Heath, and they never give accommodation for Brighton and Haywards Heath. Therefore, there are some students that like gambit, they get the accommodation and they find someone willing to do like a short-term lease.
Okay.
Wow,
but it is a little
sounds
bit
risky.
nerve-wracking
Yeah.
It does
to
sound
find
risky.
like a random 2.5 month long
Yeah,
10
exactly.
11-week contract.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a risky move.
And especially if you're alone, it's probably going to cost a lot.
Yeah,
well, I
it-
suppose the price, because like the shorter lease, it kind of balances out. But like
it's a shorter lease,
still-
but they charge more per week
Yeah.
because it's a shorter lease.
Yeah. Well, what surprises me about Eastbourne, because like you hear about like hospitals and stuff, how it's always super busy, doctors always like really stressed, working
Yeah, yeah.
long hours. But the way you kind of describe Eastbourne, it makes it sound quite.
Eastbourne
chill.
is busy. Eastbourne is
Okay.
busy. It depends on the ward and the
right.
department.
Okay.
So A&E is absolutely busy to the
okay.
point where they tell third-year medical students like, don't come, like,
Oh, okay.
because not because they don't like us,
Mm.
but because it's like it's so busy, like
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
Okay.
But at least in the other like medical wards, like on the geriatric ward, on the ENT ward, whatever, it's busy. Like
Okay.
like we have people in the corridor. It's not like we are still
Yeah.
over capacity slightly, still within safe numbers, but we have people in the corridor, etc. But they're just more willing to teach. You generally have more
Yeah.
staff to patients ratio,
Okay. Alright.
and there's a lot of good teaching opportunities and learning opportunities.
Okay.
And at least in BSMS, because we have clinical exposure early and a lot of clinical skills teaching, we can actually be somewhat useful
Okay.
on placements. We are not like totally useless.
Yeah.
So as a third year, at least at BSMS, you can take blood, you can do observations,
alright.
you can examine, but obviously another doctor has to confirm you're actually correct in your examination. We can
That's
even
really interesting.
I've never done it yet, but I am technically trained to put like NG tubes in and catheters.
Jeez.
I mean, I haven't yet, but I
Wow.
am trained under direct supervision.
Okay.
Just in case my medical school's listening, I can do
Yeah.
it under direct supervision.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
Just in
crazy.
case.
I mean, yeah. But when it comes to like the work environment, where do you think you'd rather work? Like a kind of low stress hospital, but let's say I don't know, it was less pay, or like
Yeah.
a really high stress hospital, but it was paid a lot of money.
Well, the specialty I want to go into, which is emergency medicine,
Okay.
regardless of the hospital, it's going to be
Yeah.
high stress,
Oh, right.
busy.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
there's not really that much to it. I think now there is generally a shift in the healthcare professionals that they are understanding that they need to prioritize their own health more,
Okay.
and that
yeah.
they need to understand that sometimes the environment is not good for them.
Yeah. Yeah. of
So-
course, yeah.
It's still a minority, but there's an increasing number of doctors that like decide to not do medicine.
Oh. Okay.
So as in like medical students that like get to the end of it and they're like,
Oh, yeah. You just don't become a doctor.
yeah, they're like, I'll do something else.
Oh,
What do
okay.
you do instead?
Yeah.
It is a very small minority, but it's slightly more than what it was like 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
I met one guy at my sister's wedding who trained as a doctor, finished his foundation training. So he spent two years at being a doctor.
Yeah.
Finished
Okay.
his foundation training, fully qualified doctor. But now he's into like finance.
Oh.
It
right.
is like
Wow.
it's like medical insurance or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's a bit like your application to Goldman Sachs.
yes, as a joke, I did apply for a summer internship in, I think it was like private wealth management at
Wow.
Goldman Sachs. They didn't accept me, surprisingly.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Can't believe
I'm
it.
missing out.
So no, surprisingly saying my work experience of being a waiter at the Amex
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah, I didn't say.
have it. Both of you work at the Amex now.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
we do
started
both
to
work at
yeah.
Amex. I'm a professional pourer now.
Oh,
Whoa. You
Did
worked
you-
a whole one shift.
I know. Whole one shift. rolling in those pounds.
for the listeners listening, if you do want part-time work, which pays decently all right, the Amex is always recruiting people. So I work at the Amex, you work at the Amex, Scott also works at the Amex.
Yeah, through an agency called Appetite for Work, but and there's other agencies.
Yeah,
as
there's
well.
like
they do like temp
Soul
work, which is very good.
Deco, Appetite for Work.
And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't give you an interview, which is crazy.
Oh
they
no,
just
trust
take
me,
you.
like,
They'll take
Yeah,
any-
yeah,
I was like, as you have like a national insurance number, that'll take you.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
questions
yeah.
asked. I didn't do an interview. You didn't do an interview.
No.
You didn't
I
do
didn't do an interview.
Also,
Like-
the training's like half an hour online,
Yeah.
and then they just chuck you in the deep end.
Was
Yeah.
it half an hour?
For me, it was a half an hour Zoom
It was like
call.
half an hour, yeah.
Also,
No, there was like 4 modules for me.
no.
Oh,
Are
you
you
don't have
talking
to
about
do
the
those,
online
right?
learning?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did a
Oh,
few of them, and then I started
you
ignoring
have to
it.
do the
No,
online
you have
learning,
to.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Because
they-
if you
It's
don't,
fine,
they
doesn't
don't.
matter.
I stopped it, like,
What do you mean?
I mean...
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
did it.
you
You did
did
it.
the
No, I
online
did it,
learning.
Like,
Yeah.
You are level 2 hygiene certified?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
You read those
I-
allergen notifications.
No, that was all for comedic purposes. I
How
have done
many
those.
official allergens are there?
I think there was 13.
Yes, 13. Yes,
Oh.
13.
Oh, see,
official.
I didn't even look at
He's locked in. He's
Yeah.
locked in.
No, I actually knew. I don't remember the specific, like, something per milligram underneath this is like, it's free from gluten, whereas if it's something, then it's,
It's
like gluten, low gluten or something.
Yeah, low gluten. Yeah.
Well, you know, there's differences. I have to check that again if it is a job. But anyway, I can work in most places, which is
But, yeah.
fantastic.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it was quite comical. The very first shift you do is always comical because you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The very first shift I did wasn't an Amex. It was at a wedding.
Oh, yeah.
They got me to be a bartender at a wedding. I've never worked a bar before,
Uh-huh.
and I don't drink that much.
Yeah.
Apart from rum and coke. I've never poured a beer,
Wow.
and I didn't really know what combinations go to cocktails.
Oh,
It was a very
dear.
interesting day.
Yeah. I mean, I remember my first shift. They didn't have me doing anything crazy. I was just like, it just got kind of boring. I was just like putting pies in like little cardboard boxes.
You were a kiosk.
Yeah, I
weren't
was in
you?
a kiosk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was a cashier. But then I worked at the Hilton Hotel just for one shift.
Oh yeah, you picked those.
I should have picked up more shifts there. Actually, it wasn't too bad.
Didn't they say it was like a VIP
Yeah.
event?
Yeah, they
Well,
put like
this-
5 V's next
yeah,
to
it
each
was
other.
stupid.
I mean, it wasn't for the shift I picked. I think it was for a different day. But I very much could have got that day where they
I could have done that too, but I didn't want to go there and they'd be like, "Oh, this is not VIP worthy."
Yeah.
It's
No,
not.
it's not too
I didn't
bad.
want them to be
mean,
nitpicky about it, so
yeah,
I didn't do that one.
The so-called VIP event was, I think it was American Express with Sky TV and like BT
Whoa.
Sports or something. All going to be there and have a big conference, and they said they were even going to get Fatboy Slim like as
Yo,
a DJ.
that's exciting.
That's just crazy.
But he didn't come, did he? Fat boy.
Did he not?
No.
Was he
Well, I
there?
don't know. He wasn't there for. I think the conference thing they were talking about wasn't the shift I was at. It was a different day. So I think I picked a different day, and it wasn't that. But as far as I'm aware, yeah, Fatboy Slim. I don't know. Maybe he did turn up. I don't know.
I
But
see.
that is just. But also, didn't the shift end at like 3 a.m.?
Yeah, it did. It was from like 5 to 3 a.m. It ends up being more. It was meant to be like 10 hours. The shift was more like 7 hours. We left early.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's some shifts sometimes go into like the night.
On a Wednesday, I did the first aid at Lewis Bonfire.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, you were talking about that.
That ended late. That ended like 1:30 a.m. and then
Wow.
I got to sleep after like 3:40 a.m.
Jesus.
But I had to then wake up at 7:30 to
Oh
go to the
my
hospital.
God.
I was so tired.
And that was voluntary and unpaid.
Yes,
on your part.
yes.
What are you doing?
If you ever see St John Ambulance at a event, every single clinical facing member of staff with them, the doctor, the paramedic, the nurse, the first aiders, none of them are paid. So
Jeez.
at the Amex, we do the
What?
first aid. It's voluntary at
Wow.
Lewis Bonfire. It is good fun. You get to properly
Okay.
experience the event.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
cool.
at Lewis, I was in the parades.
Oh,
Actually,
right.
in the parades. So,
Really?
So yeah. So you know, Lewis is like 6 societies in one event.
Yeah.
I think so.
Basically, you have Lewis Bonfire, but Lewis Bonfire is not an event. So,
Okay.
so in Lewis, there's 6 bonfire societies
Oh, right.
that
okay.
hold their own separate fireworks, fires, and
Oh,
parades. So basically, we had There were over like 120 St John ambulance volunteers came. We had a bunch of doctors, bunch of paramedics, bunch of nurses. We had 8 ambulances, 4 treatment centres. It was a great night. Basically, I was assigned to one of the bonfire societies, specifically Waterloo Bonfire Society. So my team, well, it wasn't my team, I wasn't team manager, but the team I was with, there was 6 of us, and we basically followed the Waterloo bonfire round. If any of the people from that society got injured, we would treat them. And then anyone in the crowds on our routes or in our immediate area retreated. Which basically meant control wasn't getting us to run around. We had like fixed geographical locations we were after.
Did anything like, actually, did you end up treating anyone for anything?
Yeah, I can't really go into that many details, but my team treated 5 people. Yeah, most of the injuries are minor. BBC mentioned we had 7 people taken to hospital. But out of 40,000, I say that's quite good. That is good. That's good. So yeah, 40,000 people came. Only 7 had to be taken to hospital in an ambulance. That's for a high risk bonfire event. That's not too bad. So yeah,
it's all thanks to you.
Just you.
Just purely me, single-handedly.
You and Bashir, right?
Yeah. So our friend Bashir was also there. We had 6 uni students with us. We had 6. That's a mixture of Brighton Uni and Sussex Uni. We had 6 uni students volunteering with us.
We can't say people's names.
So yeah, there were 6 of those students with us.
It's amazing how some people in first aid aren't like medicine students though. You can join even if you're not.
Yeah, so in St John Ambulance, the volunteers, obviously the nurses are nurses, the doctors are doctors, the paramedics are paramedics, but the actual regular like first aiders, emergency responders, even some of the emergency ambulance crew, they're just volunteers who have ordinary day jobs. So some work for like BT, some are students, some like stay at home with children. Like we have such a wide array of people that the first aider who's seen you probably just does it because they're interested, because they want to help. So because some of them in the past were like, oh, I was interested in medicine, but I went down a different career route. So out of the 6 volunteers from the universities that came with us and helped people at Lewis Bonfire, only 2 are actually in medicine. Obviously, I'm in medicine, and then we're the student pharmacist. So yeah, so most of the people in First Aid Society, well, in Sussex First Aid Society, most of them are medical students, but in Brighton First Aid Society, only 2 of them are actually in something medicine related.
That's pretty cool. You know,
and
like,
in St John Ambulance, most of the volunteers aren't in medicine or do medicine. They're just people who are interested.
That's great. You know, regular people, and they help out people and stuff. That's pretty cool.
You ever sign up?
I might go to the First Aid Society, learn basic first aid. I'm not sure if I'd sign up for like overnight voluntary shifts all the way up into this. But no, I think I would like to learn basic first aid.
Not a good Samaritan, are you?
No, I do need to make the time to actually go to that society. And do all that stuff. But one day I'll turn up. And
I've actually been to one of your events.
Which one did you go to?
I went to the cardiac.
The CPR one?
Yeah, the CPR one.
The cardiac arrest one?
Yeah, the one with the AED and the first one.
Yeah, the first one. Oh, classic. Creme de la creme of the events. How did you find it?
It was a great event. It was.
Did you go to the very first one?
Yeah, the very. I'm pretty because I haven't gone back since. not for any particular reason, but no, I would like to go to more of those, but slightly busy. But they are good.
They are good.
We're playing Fatboy Slim right now in the name of the Hilton Hotel event.
Yes.
Sorry, continue, Scott.
No, but you're not just part of the First Aid Society. You're part of like, I mean, how many societies are you part
of?
Could you like?
I mean, all right, Sussex First Aid Society.
Okay, that's one.
St John Ambulance as the organisation.
Okay.
And the St John Ambulance student unit.
Right.
French Sock.
Of course. even though you're not French.
Well, that we can come to.
No, being French is a mindset. It's not a nationality anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Anthony Nolan, the bone marrow charity.
Oh yes. Okay.
So that's free.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, St John Ambulance, the medical school society,
Yeah.
but like not really.
Okay.
And then the run clubs, it's not a society; it's just a run club.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that is good.
So that's like so far
It
7 like things that you do.
It is
on
a
top
lot.
of being a med student, which is like already a huge burden.
It is a lot.
You do so much.
It is a lot.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
Yeah,
I
I don't know
think-
how you do it.
Yeah, sometimes I just straight up don't find the time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But yeah, I would like to give a shout out to all the great committee members. Because obviously it's not just me that runs the society.
Yeah, of course.
So I am president of Friends Rock, but I'm vice president of First Aid, event lead for the St John Ambulance first unit. I bet we don't do that much yet because we're quite new. And then I'm welfare officer for Anthony Nolan, and then the run club. Well, it's sort of like a joint
you run.
effort. yeah, I run at run club. So
Amazing.
it's not like I single-handedly juggle all of these committees at the same time.
Yeah.
But yes, but definitely I have noticed a dip between year 2 and year 3. I simply don't have enough time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially I think that's something we could all relate to. Year 3 is like crazy busy.
Especially since I'm in Eastbourne half the year. It's very hard to like, because obviously in year 2 when I was in year 2 and I would finish lectures on campus, I can then go run a event.
Yeah.
Which was quite easy, but obviously if I'm in Eastbourne and I finish at 5, well,
Yeah, of course. That makes it like impossible.
Yeah, what am I going to do? Also, that is, I don't mind Eastbourne, but the other issue with like being in somewhere like Eastbourne for placements is the sports I'm a part of, obviously based in Brighton.
Yeah.
So it's like a hassle trying to get to them and back.
Mm.
Do you play any sports at uni?
No. Do
You were gonna say
But-
hell no.
But you have gone climbing a couple times.
Have you?
Have I?
Or was it?
I went once in Guildford's.
Guildford.
Yeah, but not
Big
in
up,
Brighton.
Big up Guildford
Yeah.
if you're listening from Guildford.
Yeah, no one is listening from Guildford. But yeah,
your mom might be listening.
No, she's not.
Okay, she just doesn't like the show.
No, she doesn't know it's happening now. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway,
She'd be so proud if you told her.
She would be. Why don't you phone her now? Why don't we have a phone on guest?
we are not doing that. There's no question of that happening.
You have to tell your mum.
No, well, anyway.
Good boy school.
No, but I did not. I haven't gone climbing in Brighton. I know climbing was alright. It was fun, but I feel like getting to the whole climbing gym thing is kind of a hassle, and it's like you got to be really into it. I'm not. I think
A couple people in your house are quite into it, no?
Yeah. I mean, Ryu and Basir at the time were into it. I don't think they go as much now. But yeah, I mean, I think I just prefer like the regular gym. I think, in my opinion, like that's just, it feels like I'm actually working towards something there. And in general, sports is not something I really like. I mentioned earlier how I really don't like cardio, for example. The gym I've been enjoying.
I love cardio. Cardio is the best part of gym for me.
Nah, that's crazy.
I actually don't like the strength stuff. I really like just straight doing one run or something, and then
I mean,
Why on earth would you go to the gym to do cardio?
because
That is what I don't
I
understand.
go to the
Get a
gym to do
bike,
the
run
strength
outside.
stuff, but I don't find it fun, so I tend to do more cardio. But I am there to do the strength stuff,
The only
weights and all that kind of
the
stuff.
only cardio I would do at the gym, which I can't do outside, is like rowing or stairmaster.
Yeah.
Well, even Stairmaster, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Brighton has way too many stairs.
Yeah. But like,
But-
well, you know, at least the gym, like the cardio is like kind of there to supplement your sort of workouts. You kind of do it like after or maybe before as like a warm up.
yeah,
So that
yeah.
makes it easier. But yeah, going to the gym specifically for cardio.
No, not for specific
so,
cardio.
yeah,
doing cardio, yeah,
That would
it
be
does make a
ridiculous.
lot of sense. But no, yeah, I when I go to the gym, I only ever lift weights. That's all I really do.
Oh,
It's
yeah, yeah.
probably something I should change.
That's such a gym bro thing to say.
Yeah, I know. I haven't
go
even
to
been
the
going
gym.
for that long. Like,
I know.
but
That's why it's ridiculous that you said it.
Yeah. Well, it's, I don't know.
No, I'm kidding.
It's caught on to me. You know, it's good to see like progress and stuff. So that motivates me. Whereas with like cardio, and
I don't
stuff,
see pain.
like,
I only
just,
see progress.
Yeah. Whereas with like cardio, it sucks while you're doing it. It
Yeah.
sucks after. Thinking about it sucks.
Yeah.
And in general, it just sucks. Like there's no.
See, now
there's
that's your
nothing good about
opinion,
it, in
but
my
I don't
opinion.
believe you.
Well,
I think once you get into it, you're gonna
I
not be able
love
to go back.
Nah.
Because it's like I enjoy running.
Okay.
During the run, I can't say the word on radio, but it's not the most enjoyable experience in the middle of the run.
Yeah.
But once you finish the run, you're like,
It feels
wow,
fantastic.
like I have achieved greatness.
Well.
I
You
have
have, you
gone
have.
beyond what my mind governor said I could do.
Yeah.
Chapter
like-
7 of David Goggins' book.
I-
You have to break your internal governor.
No,
I-
really? Is that
yeah,
what it's
it
called?
is. I
Oh, that's
believe
brilliant.
it's chapter
yeah.
7 of David
See,
Goggins'
you
book.
I remember
gifted the book,
before
so you
each-
should-
I
you
was.
should
It was
know,
a Secret Santa gift.
Yeah.
Was it to who?
To
See,
me.
From who?
Well, we
I
can't
can't
say
remember.
names, can we?
Oh yeah, of course.
From a mystery individual.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I remember before a run we used to read like one page or a chapter or
We
so
would.
of David Goggins just to inspire us. It's like a whole speech, a morale speech before we go on a
That's
run.
crazy.
And then we
We
get to the pier and we're like, oh,
Yeah.
Goggins!
The thing is, like,
Goggins!
running for me, I don't like. You know, you say, "Oh, it feels great afterwards." For me, it feels awful afterwards. Like I don't like the feeling ever. In the run.
Maybe
Before,
you're just bad at
after,
everything.
It's like it's not type 2 fun. It's like it's
Oh,
not
it's type 2,
3
type
fun.
5, type 69 fun.
It's like type. I don't know. It's just not fun.
No, it's joyous.
Type 6, 7 fun.
Yeah.
But the thing is, tell the radio the very first time you went to the gym. And you said you were in pain for like 3
Oh
days.
yeah, no. So it's horrible. It's like I googled it later. I think it's called delayed onset muscle, something like that. But basically, when you first go to the gym for the first time ever, and when I went, I really went hard at it because I thought that's how you do it. You know, you lift big weights and stuff. But it was like, yeah. When you first go to the gym, it really hurts for the next few days, especially if you've like never worked out before because your muscles aren't used to it. So,
But it gets better.
yeah, it's yeah, no, it gets better. Like eventually the pain goes away, but it really, really, really hurt so much. Especially like, basically, my arms were like it was like a T-Rex because like I couldn't move them from like a specific position because if I did, it really hurt. That's how bad it was. Genuinely, going to the gym for the first time is, it feels great when you do it, and then the next like I'd say 3-4 days afterwards is like nothing but huge pain. Especially if you do legs, God help you, because like, and there's a specific leg exercise. I can't remember what it's called. I think it might be hip abductors, but basically that really hurts you. And if you go really hard on legs the first time you go to the gym, you like could barely walk for the next like few days. It's genuinely that bad. It's awful.
But
Well,
the thing,
I think you're over exaggerating.
Yeah, okay, I'm
but,
over exaggerating.
okay,
But we
It's
do
what-
need to.
it's-
We need to go to commercial
Commercial
break
break.
now.
Yeah.
However, before
But
we go to the commercial break, we're gonna have another guest come.
Oh yeah.
Another star guest will come, but it's time for the commercial break.
Yeah.
Yo, that was good.
Outside by the ocean, and drink a potion, baby.
You're tuned into the sound of URF Radio, Sussex University Student Station.
Hello, and we are back to URF Daybreak Daydream with Zaki Hussein and...
Scott Bruce Rees.
Well, we had the guest Darcy Horswill with us until now. We will have him back on shortly. And so will we will also have Ryu.
Yes, Ryu is on his way. Another special guest in
Another
this
special
impromptu
guest.
session.
Yes,
You
but
know-
for now we are going to be talking about Scott and his
No.
shirt.
So
No.
yeah, no, we're not talking about that.
Oh.
Instead, what I'm confused about is that people keep booking. You know, they have their shows and stuff. No one ever turns up. So there might be new listeners expecting a different show, but they're not here. So we're just taking over.
Yes,
Which
yes,
is,
yes.
Yeah, and this seems to happen a lot. We turn up here a lot sometimes, and there's just no one there. And we look at the schedule, and there's supposed to be shows going on.
Mhm.
Are we the only people who are consistent?
We might be. We might just be the goat.
Single-handedly holding this
Holding
radio
URF
station
together.
together, yeah.
Yes. But no, yeah, it's actually surprising because it happens a lot more often than you'd think it would.
Yeah.
For example,
Where is everyone? What are you guys doing?
yes, because even last time I remember, what was it? The show after us.
Yeah, it's Free Bad Things usually.
Yeah.
They're like never here. We've seen them like. Okay, no.
Well, that's not true, that's not
okay,
true, that's
yeah,
not
that's
true.
not true. No shade against those guys.
No.
But yeah, where is everyone?
But yes, no. How have you been, Scott, recently? Is
How have I
anything?
been? I've been alright. Like I said earlier, I've probably on like 30 hours without sleep, 30 hours
I
awake
see.
because of the essay I had to do earlier. It was mostly my fault because I kept like putting it off and stuff.
Because
But,
I did that last week for the show. I'm not sure if the
That's
listeners
crazy.
could tell, because I was really exhausted. I was out of my head
Yeah.
during that recording. So yeah, no, that was
Oh, okay.
that was quite the event.
I think that's yeah.
I think there's a new radio show on. Let me
Yeah.
quickly check while Scott keeps talking.
Okay. No, I think those are the guys that are meant to be on now. They've just arrived a bit late, so I think we are gonna have to stop here. So we'll see about that. But yeah. Okay. Okay. We have to go.
Are we cutting it?
Yes.
We are going to be cut short, but thank you for this impromptu session.
Yeah.
We have been Daybreak Daydream, and this Thursday we'll be doing our proper and regular show.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
URF, broadcasting from the University of Sussex since 1976.
or something while
Yeah. Just like anything.